everybody, and welcome back to the Hanging High podcast. My name is Hannah. We got Boodle and Jacob here. We're going to start off with our little introduction.
My name is Boodle. I'm sexy, right? But listen, this week was kind of okay. It wasn't bad. It's just been a slow week, I would say, more than anything. I got a free lamp at work. Because it was like, I guess one of my old managers left it, and he never picked it up, so I grabbed it. It's the one you're thinking of, Jacob.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the one I'm thinking of? But not to interrupt. But I'm sorry, that was just one of my thoughts.
No, it's okay. So I got that. That's actually what's like got a little bit more light in the room without the main light in here. But I got that. I did some grocery shopping. I mean, really, that's been it. I've been playing Warhammer 40k Darktide. That's pretty epic. I love that so far. But I know it's ending tonight, so I might actually play some tonight before it gets cut off. But yeah, I think that's really it. I haven't really had a lot happen this week.
So, my name's Jakey. What's up, guys?
Yeah. What up, dude?
I'm gonna be cringe at that every time I introduce myself. Anyways,
it was like we're like in rehab, bro.
I just wanted to say a couple things. So,
yeah,
for all my Spotify viewers, they can't experience this, but if you're with us live tonight, I just want to say sorry for my room's lighting, and I'm sorry I live in a fucking wood cabin.
Dude,
This wood is like not the best for light. So
if you had some warm lighting in there, dude, it'd be cozy though.
I know, but see, if you hold on,
show me,
Jacob, light reveal.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, Spotify listeners, go to YouTube. We got a Jacob light reveal. Look at that. That's ugly.
Dude, the light makes you look scary. Because, like, it's, like, directly above you, so it, like, shadows your face. It's kind of funny.
So I just wanted to apologize for that. But,
no,
my week went alright, I reckon. Only thing, job's slow right now, but...
yeah, that same here, though, honestly.
It's really rough on the automotive industry right now, so, but it's okay, I guess, because, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's really not okay, but
it's not. I'm really
so it's really okay.
Too.
Actually, maybe it's not such a good thing.
Maybe it's not such a good thing.
Maybe this isn't okay.
Building's on fire. This is alright.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna power through it like I always do and just stay strong.
Hell yeah, that's what we all do.
But
basically,
so did figure out. I guess I'm kind of narrowing down my costume for Halloween.
Oh, I already bought all my stuff last night.
It's going to be a surprise.
My costume is all ordered. It's supposed to get here by the end of this upcoming week, by the 25th, allegedly. So we'll see.
I have mine, but I don't want to reveal it on the stream.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna have to get with you guys and see if I can figure out a way to like work this in, but not expose myself at the same time. So if that gives you any hints, but I mean, okay, not the Nether.
Come on.
I'm talking about these voluptuous racks right here.
What are you trying to be?
Okay, but I can't tell here. I'll send
if you reveal yours, I'll reveal mine.
What do you want to be that you're gonna expose your tatas?
He's gonna show his fucking nipplies.
Oh, okay. All right. It's gonna be interesting, chat. Okay.
I don't think you
just
can
get thick straps. No, get the thick straps. You get like a suit with the thick straps. Or like band-aids or something. Anyway.
Or I was gonna say his other outfit. That's not like, I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the wrestling outfit.
I see what you're saying.
That's all I'm gonna say, and that's the only hint that I'm giving the stream. But anyways,
You gotta put some pasties on.
but yeah, I guess other than my job being slow, it's been a pretty good week. Actually, going on that date tomorrow, so that's something positive as well. So
maybe we'll have a Jacob advice session later on in the show.
Jacob Lovark.
I don't know if I feel comfortable.
That's okay. I understand.
But
he's blushing right now.
Okay. Well,
is that it?
Yeah, that's all for me, really.
You guys are so boring. Okay.
Well, fuck you.
All right, everybody.
Well, hold on.
Oh God, cut me off. What's up?
Well, let's roll that back. So we're.
Oh, you cut out, babe. Your mic just completely cut out.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Just like, hold on a second.
I'm so happy he came on time today, but now all of his shit is breaking. Oh my God.
I love it. That was fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on with your insults.
So we are people in the South. We are always bored. So,
okay.
and boring as well. So,
Hannah, you got to realize something. Well, I'm sorry to cut you off, but when I was up there, I was amazed at how much shit you have to do.
We just went. Really, there's not much to do in this state. We just went to the zoo. Not the zoo. Oh my God, I want to go to the zoo next summer. We went to malls and restaurants. That's all we did. Everyone has malls and restaurants.
You had so much shit there to do. What do you mean?
It's mostly like restaurants and stuff, though. There isn't anything interesting.
Still, we have 2 actual sit-down restaurants here, Jacob?
No, you have I want to say it's 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 sit-down restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
we have
there's nothing
basically
for 10 miles in between each town, basically.
So basically, where we're at is from the center of our town. Wait, okay. So everyone, if you go from the center of our town to the actual closest city that has stuff to do, it takes you 45 minutes.
But anyway, continue.
Okay, anyway, back to my introduction. Hello everybody, it's me, it's Hannah, Tan, everybody's favorite. Ooh.
That made me die on the inside, you doing that.
And so do I every time I get a text from you. But anyway, back to my introduction. I didn't cut any of you fuckers off.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, it's okay, Jacob, I love you.
You didn't do anything.
So, today was a really good day, guys. But let's get through the week. The week was, for everybody else, really slow and actually not that bad. So that was good. I had Saturday off, and it was a good day. I didn't do much. I just pretty much watched TV and made delicious dinners. Today was a really good day. Today, we woke up and we just hung out for a little while. We were just chilling. And then we went to Starbucks. But the line was way too long, so we decided to go across the street to the Barnes & Noble, because they have the Starbucks cafe in there. We got our drinks, which brings me to my fall snack today. One half of it is a pumpkin spice latte. It tastes like fucking dirt, by the way. It's awful.
Are we supposed to show ours already?
I don't know. So, after that, we went practice parking. Because my test is coming up and I need to work on parallel parking. So I'm doing the parallel parking in this this plaza. There's an empty parallel parking spots at the side of one of the buildings in the plaza. So that's where we're practicing. I did okay, but as soon as I'm doing it, I have my blinker on and signaling that I'm parallel parking and I'm backing up, and this guy comes right behind me and goes beep beep. And I looked at him, I was like, what the hell? And he just kept beeping at me. So obviously I was like, fuck you. I had my finger out the window and everything because he was pissing me off. And then like he sped around me. Then he just started, I had to like go around and go around. But like there was enough space for him to pass. First of all, why are you barreling around the back of a building? Why are you like speeding in a parking lot? Second of all, a little beep would have been fine. You didn't have to go beep and like give me an attitude. So I got pissed. I just kept flipping him off outside the window, screaming "fuck you" out the window. But yeah. Anyway, I was parallel parking. I did a pretty good job. And then I drove on the highway and I dealt with my first traffic jam. Woo! My first traffic jam. And it was okay. It's really not that hard to get through a traffic jam. You just got to remain calm. It's annoying.
Yeah. It's just more of an annoyance than anything.
Yeah, I was driving all on the highway and everything, and I did a really good job. I merged and I did the highway things, and it was good. Then we went to his parents' house, and I got home around like 8:30, and here we are, half an hour later, live. So. Anyway, I hate my dog so much. But yeah, so that's it. Now we got our introductions out of the way.
Can I show my fall snack?
Yeah, and now we're going to get into what we have for off-roll snacks.
This is like show and tell in kindergarten.
Yeah. I already revealed the first half of mine, so now start going on.
Okay, my fall snack is the only thing I could find that wasn't just candy.
What is it? What is it? What is it for?
Hostess Scary Cakes with Scream filling.
Scream filling?
Dude.
Yeah.
What you got? What you got, Jake?
Okay, so what I have, I don't know what the rule is about, like, branding, so I'm gonna, like, cover it up.
What are those?
The fucking Halloween party sugar cookies from Walmart. So,
oh, dude, this is crazy. What the
it's
fuck?
the classic freaking Halloween school party thing.
Dude.
I got these little chocolate, I think they're Little Debbie's, I don't know. Little cakes with yellow, orange, and red sprinkles on them, because that reminded me of fall.
Alright.
So let's go ahead.
You can't see a Spotify people today,
Pop that right
they
open.
look kind of orange, but that's like because it's Halloween themed, I guess. But
you guys ready? Come on, Jacob.
3.
Let's go. 2.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot a vital piece. And milk.
Here's milk.
Because cookies and milk is good.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. 3.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Shoe nice.
Okay. Not bad. It's just a cake with chocolate cream filling and sprinkles. I mean, nothing too special. How do your snacks taste?
I mean, mine tastes good. It's just, it's good. I don't know.
The Spotify listeners are gonna have a nice little treat when I started eating.
You can't see it if you're listening on Spotify, but Jacob's having like an orgasmic moment right now.
We're just having a good time.
I was like envisioning me drinking this milk, and it's like the fucking Minecraft drinking sound,
Just Minecraft music in the background.
I'm so excited to play Minecraft with you guys one day.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I hate that I have to have Xbox gameplay in order to fucking play Minecraft, but...
This is gonna be...
We're not going back into that.
What?
I'm just gonna leave that on that. No more raging over Minecraft for Windows.
Anyway, what I was gonna say. I'm dying. So I want to finally hear your thoughts about Chainsaw Man. We watched the first episode, and you said to save it for the podcast, or I think I did.
I think we're gonna go with Jacob's thoughts first. No, let's go with your thoughts, because you had already seen it. What, with us was the second... Can you stop? So, when you watch it with us, it was your second time watching it. So, like, what are your...
Yes.
Let's see, what was your, like, initial thoughts when you first watched it versus, like, when you had a second and you had already seen it and you watched it a second time?
The first time it was definitely like, holy shit, I'm so overloaded with information. I think it was good that I watched it a second time because I was able to, like, notice more stuff
Okay.
than I did previously.
What were your likes, dislikes?
Sorry, Jesus.
What the hell, dude?
I think I'm dying. Anyway, I think the only thing that I kind of can nitpick is the story starts out very like, damn, this dude literally has the worst life ever. And it's just like, that's how most of those kinds of anime start. And that kind of just was boring, I guess. But it really doesn't matter. So that's why I'm only gonna say it's a nitpick. I'd say it's like a it's a 9 out of 10 so far. I need to get a water. Hold on. I'm dying.
So, for me, I thought... So, first off, let me just say I'm I guess, a novice whenever it comes to anime. But so far, it seemed pretty cool. I will say there's just some parts about it that's just really kind of weird, but I think that's supposed to be the case.
Yeah, I mean, the entire fucking... It is an odd show. I think for me, it's like... When you're watching something, it's an adaptation. It's an adaptation of the manga. So when you're watching something without knowing what the original content is, it can be annoying. Because I felt, for me, it just kind of went straight into it. Like it just was straight up action from the very start. And I don't like that. It's hard to kind of keep up with when you're just shoved right into it, when you don't get like a bit of a like back content or backstory like before all the shit goes down.
I'll show you something here.
But
I agree wholeheartedly with what you just said.
Why did he just come back just to leave again?
I have no clue.
Anyway,
ladies and gentlemen, Budo room reveal.
Budo room reveal. It stinks in there. Anyway,
I just wanted to say, I did have volume 1 of this. And you were talking about how it kind of just goes right into it.
Yeah, I did see it at Barnes & Noble, and that's exactly what happens in the manga. It just goes right into it with very little...
Let me see how many pages in this is.
It's only like... I think the first episode encapsulated like the first 10-15 pages of volume 1.
I will say the art in this is kind of sick, but I just wanted to show it for the stream. So like, it looks very nice.
Dude,
the art's very good. It's very violent. Yeah, dude, look at this shit. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so Jacob was just talking about his first initial thoughts and everything. So let's let him finish that.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. But really, I would say that it wasn't like as bad, and like just to, I guess, agree with Hannah on that particular part of it, because that was just like, yeah, it went into the action like immediately, and I was just like, but I get it. It's just different styles and different writing styles and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, I would say I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
I give it a negative 10 out of 10. It did get me hooked right on the first episode. I was very intrigued the entire time. I was like, what the hell is going on? There was a part in the episode where, like, the part where he's, like, turns into the Chainsaw Man. Like, do you remember? Like, I literally had to pause it and just, like, take a moment to, like, process what the hell just happened. So I am looking forward to the next episode. When's it come out? Friday? Tuesday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because that's when the first episode came out. So I can see why everyone on the timeline was like losing their mind over the manga because it's good, and let's see if like a lot of anime they stray far from it or they remove like lots of parts of manga in order to have the story for the show like convenient. But like I don't know. I hope they, from what I read, the first couple it's pretty true to the show. I mean, the book. So let's hope it stays like that.
It's very nice. I kind of have known about it for a bit, just because it's been recommended to me so much. So I bought volume 1, and I was like, damn, this is pretty good. And I just heard the anime was coming out, so I just decided to wait and just watch this first season.
So how many volumes are there right now?
Hannah would know that one.
Because I saw 1, 2, 4, 8, and 10 at Barnes and Noble. So I just want to know like how many there are so far, printed and everything right now. Because I want to start reading it, but at the same time, it's ongoing, and I want it like physical. So I want to be able to have like just one big book, like I did with the Umbrella Academy. For each part, I just bought the library edition, so I had all the volumes in just one really big book, and that I like that. I like that, and I'm not gonna like buy it until something like that exists, which I know is gonna take a while.
That probably won't be until the actual thing is finished.
So
they usually don't do that. They'll do like I got like a Berserk special edition where it has like I think like 4 volumes or so in one book, and it's like really high quality, but you still have to get a collection of those to like complete it. So I think that's what they'll do.
And do you have to pay to read the manga online?
No.
Oh, so they just put it out there.
People will translate it for free and just have it available online.
Okay.
That's what I do with One Piece.
Well, if somebody can shoot me over a link, I will happily start reading that.
Hannah's gonna message you immediately.
That's cool. Yeah.
What were you doing there, Boodle?
Don't worry about it.
Dude.
No, but it's pretty good. I don't know. I was also excited because the people who did Attack on Titan Season 4, the people who animated it, were working on this. And
I
they're
still need to finish Season 1 of Attack on Titan. I was going to start it, but then I realized it's fall, so I'm going to rewatch Gilmore Girls, because it's like the perfect fall show. So I'm rewatching Gilmore Girls, but I'm like, I can just finish watching Attack on Titan. But part of me doesn't want to finish, because like we started that together while you were here, and I'm like, well, that's come on.
I want to watch it with you. It'd be fun.
Dude, Attack on Titan watch party? Question mark.
But part of me also is just like, I want to watch it now, and then you guys get home so late, or you're on so late.
I'm sorry, I have a job.
Yeah, me too.
I have a job too, bitch. I still make time for my friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we could have a homie thing.
Maybe.
You know? Yeah. I mean, like, 2 episodes a day, that would catch up quick. Because, I mean, that's only an hour.
Yeah, and there's only 4 seasons, so that's... Why are you coughing a lot today? Do you need to, like, go, like, spit something up, or do you have any cough drops? Like, actually genuinely worried. You're just coughing a lot.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, I actually didn't care at all. You just fell for all of that.
You're so mean.
April Fools!
I'm sorry. I got the abuse on camera right now.
Add that one to the...
I like that Jacob, he looks so upset. He just looks so sad. Oh, his mic went out. How is it? Why is that happening? How do you just keep unplugging that?
It's thundering, by the way. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's thunderstorming, Boodle.
Dude, this is garbage.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't like it a lot.
Right. Shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue now.
I'm a bit.
But, okay, so where was I again? I'm sorry.
I said something about watching Attack on Titan?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, but, yeah, so it would be That would be awesome, though. Just doing that. I'm sure that because I've already forgot what I was talking about because I was probably a rant, but you know.
Don't watch fucking Attack on Titan.
Sorry, I missed all of that. What happened?
After we finish Stranger Things, that'll be what we do. So it'll give you time, Hannah, to prepare.
Get all caught up.
I'm gonna have another cookie, dude.
I ate all my snacks. I still have coffee though.
Yeah, so once we finish Stranger Things, we'll figure out a day to start Attack on Titan together. I think I know where we left off, so I'll probably just start.
I think I watched more after that though. I think I'll just because I want to yeah.
You can just I feel you. Season 1 is going back to it. You're like, man, all the other seasons.
At least let me finish season 1, and then we can start off the watch party with season 2.
Until we finish Stranger Things to get caught up. Season 1.
That's awesome. Let's discuss what movie we should watch. Because I don't want to really watch anything scary. Because I'm not a big horror person. But I want to watch something fun maybe. Have you guys seen Beetlejuice? I haven't.
I have. That used to be my favorite. One of my favorite Halloween.
I've never seen it.
I'm trying to think. What movie did I do? Jack and the Bean? No, not that one.
Jack and the Beanstalk?
No.
Is that what you're gonna say?
The Great Pumpkin or whatever. Hold on, Pumpkin something.
Charlie Brown and the Great Big Pumpkin.
James and the Giant Peach.
James and the Giant Peach? That's not a Halloween movie. That's not a fall movie.
It looks like a Halloween movie.
You gotta be kidding me. Everybody shame him.
You'd understand if you've seen it.
I've seen that movie. Several times. Yeah, because they're all inside the peach and they're all trying to fucking get out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So I know it takes place in Christmas time, but I'm not. It's not the cliche.
So you gonna say The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No.
Okay.
No. The Gremlins. That's one of my favorite, non-scary.
I love that movie. James made me watch that.
I love that. I love the Gremlins.
I'm also thinking I love Sweeney Todd. Love it. Have you guys seen Corpse Bride?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one creeped me out way more than what Nightmare on Elm Nightmare Before Christmas.
So when I was 9 years old, I used to come home every day after school and watch that movie. Every single day. I love that movie so much. I just need to get that out there.
That one always creeped me out. Tim Burton films, just in general, they're spooky. They remind me of porcelain dolls and shit.
Okay, that's interesting. Since we're now on the topic of Tim Burton, have you guys seen Sweeney Todd?
I think I have. Is that the Vampire Barber? Or no?
No, you're close enough. Yeah. Yeah. The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Yeah. It's a musical, but it's really fun. Have you seen it, Hunter?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, I barely watch movies, and I'm sorry about that.
Okay, Jacob. I think we should watch that one, and then we'll review it on the Halloween stream.
There you go.
Let's do that. That one's a good movie. It's good, funny.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so October 30th, the day before Halloween, which is a Sunday, we're gonna do our Halloween movie review in our costumes. I already ordered mine. My actual costume is coming from GameStop because that's the cheapest one I can find. And
you're gonna be Master Chief.
Yes, and 2, it's the only one that'll get here within the time period. So I'm really excited.
What are you doing in that suit, Chief? Sir, finishing this fight.
Dude, I love that game so much.
So let's talk about She-Hulk.
Shook.
Dude,
She-Hulk.
Okay, so I have a confession.
Okay.
I'm not caught up on it.
You're not?
No.
Come on, dude. It's been Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's been 3 days.
I know.
I watched it already, Jacob. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's my own fault. It's my fault. But yeah. But I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, so let's talk about
No spoilers,
She-Hulk
please.
up until the finale then, since you're not caught up. What did we all initially think not when it came out, but when like the trailers and the announcements were like happening? What do we think then? Personally, I am not too educated on the comic universe or anything like that, so I didn't even know who She-Hulk was until one day I went to a hobby shop with my boyfriend and I was like, whoa, what's that? But I didn't really care too much about it when it first came out, because I'm like, I don't personally know who this is, I don't have any connection to this character, whatever, but I watched it and I really enjoyed it. So that was my initial thoughts. So let's go around. What were our initial thoughts when the announcements came out?
I don't really remember thinking one way or the other. I didn't really know a lot about She-Hulk to begin with, and I was kind of just okay with whatever at that point, because I feel like something different was good, and I think that's what they were trying to get across when they first announced it.
I think the MCU is... I'm so sorry, Jacob.
You're fine.
But the MCU is so known about like its action sequences and its serious moments, and I think like shows like She-Hulk and even Miss Marvel, and it's just fun, and that's really what we needed. That's what we were like really lacking in the MCU, I think, and it's great that they really introduced these characters and just made it fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Jacob.
So the one thing that I remember hearing about whenever the trailer dropped was She-Hulk's like CGI. Fast forward to the show, I don't think it's like that bad. Because I mean, it's basically the CGI from Infinity War on Bruce Banner Hulk, you know. So, I mean, what can you do there? I mean, shit. But as far as the plot line, like I definitely remember reading the She-Hulk comics, like some of them, whenever I was like really small. Couldn't tell you any storylines or anything, but you know, it was. My brother had a huge collection of comic books, and I mean, that was just. I know we had them, but so far I feel like it's doing a good job. It's keeping my. I guess it's keeping my attention. That's what I'm trying to get at. But,
I think personally, because a lot of it was relatable to me. I think personally I like the idea that they're actually tackling real world issues like misogyny, like all that, because blah blah blah, aliens aren't going to come attack us. We aren't going to get like robots who become sentient and try to kill the world. I'm like, that's all fiction. But it dealt with it in such a nice way. I think, yeah, it was a little cringy, but come on. Yeah. But like I enjoyed it, and I like felt like my issues and my thoughts and everything were like being addressed.
Yeah,
so there, just want to let you know. So since I live on a mountain, I might lose power because it is fucking pouring right now.
It poured here earlier.
No, like this is like holy shit. It's like coming down like hard. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there, so give you a heads up.
Okay, that's nice and all, but what does that have to do with She-Hulk? I'm sorry, I love you. I hope you stay safe.
That was the Hanging Out podcast, guys. We're gonna end it early tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check out.
I'm sorry.
But now,
it's okay, Hannah, I love you.
Now what?
Let's talk about what we disliked about it first, and then we'll go on and talk about what we liked about it. Again, up until before the finale, since Jacob has not gotten caught up on it.
I think the only things I didn't like about it, I think some of the jokes were a bit cringy, but that's really it. And even then, it was, I could look over it and still enjoy it. I just had a good time with it. I appreciate. I guess this is the good stuff now, but I don't know if you want me to save that.
No, go ahead.
I like that I like that it was different from like everything else that's come out, because that's kind of what I was getting bored of, honestly, with the MCU stuff. After what was it? Endgame. After Endgame, I kind of just checked out a little bit because I felt like it should have wrapped up there, honestly. But this new stuff has kind of dragged me back in, and especially with stuff like She-Hulk, which is different. I think that's good.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can agree with some of that.
Yeah.
You know, for me, as far as dislikes, there wasn't like really anything bad about the show. At least in my opinion. But one thing I will say is that, you know, I think the MCU shows right now that's on Disney Plus, I think it's great. I mean, you know, MCU has just so many stories between all their superheroes and stuff like that. You can't end it after the main Avengers storyline, at least in my opinion. Because then you have, you know, badasses like fucking Moon Knight, and then you get more backstory on Wanda, which is rightfully deserved, honestly.
I fucking love her. Mother, she has done nothing wrong. I will defend her until the day I die.
Well, I mean, okay, hold on. I want to point this out. She was the villain.
Yeah, because you're misogynistic.
No, she was the villain, but the thing about it is that if you read the comics, she has that same arc in the comics, but
yeah,
I think, if I'm not mistaken, she still helps the Avengers and stuff.
I've looked a lot into her backstory. I think for me, Wanda, yeah, we had Scarlett Johansson, we had Black Widow, but I didn't think she was that interesting. You know, she's just like a really cool Russian woman who used to be a spy and can like kick ass and now wants to like redeem her bad history. That's fine. But I really just didn't think they were interesting. And I think that's because the MCU didn't at that point really know what to do with her. They just kind of threw her in there. So she didn't have much of anything. And when we got to Wanda, we got to like really get our first like real female superhero into the MCU. I just thought it was amazing because she had that like that evil arc, and then she became good, and then she was struggling with herself, and then we got WandaVision where she went through all of that again. I mean, she went through like a lot of trauma and like so much shit, and now she's like all alone because everyone she's ever loved has been taken from her. So now we got to WandaVision, and she's dealing with all those feelings, and then she's trying to just live her life, and now everyone's like coming at her. She feels threatened. She's defensive. And then we got Multiverse Madness, which again, I think they did a really good job with telling Wanda's story for the people who haven't seen WandaVision. If you hadn't seen WandaVision, you still understood what happened and you understood her motivations, and I think they did a really good job with that. So
yeah,
this has just become an MCU stream. I like this.
I agree. And see, I thought that Loki was pretty good. I'm ready for season 2 of that show specifically because I have a feeling it's going to play heavily into, you know, the next Avengers movie, which I think would be, I think it's Kang. I can't remember the movie, the film name. What? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was that thunder or your ass?
Yeah,
that genuinely sounded like boodle farts.
That was thunder.
I hope you guys are okay.
That was here. Yeah, we're okay.
Oh, I'm getting what you just got, Jacob.
Yeah,
that's great. But it's funny because we live like so close to each other, but it's still like kind of stagnated. It's funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that scared me.
But yeah. But like, you know, the other MCU shows like Loki, that I'm ready for season 2 of that, and the only reason that is because I feel like it's going to play in heavily into the next Avengers title. And plus Loki, it took Loki from being a somewhat likable character to a likable character. He's the most misunderstood like character out of the MCU. He did, of course, have his issues, like trying to kill like half of New York and shit. But
so now that you've gotten into Loki, let's actually change the topic because I have a lot of feelings about Loki. I think again it was like one of those shows that was just a lot of fun, but also did have that like beloved like MCU action nonsense kind of thing. So I think it did a good job of like kind of like not battling, but like meshing the two styles together. It was a great introduction to the shows. I think for me, the saddest part, and like spoiler warning or whatever, I think for me was like when he was like looking back at all of his memories. And like for me that like I felt like that was really the turning point from Loki just being like one of those iffy characters where you love him one movie and then you just fucking absolutely hate him the next. For me, I think that was like really the final like arc for him where he's just like, oh god, this is everything that's happened. I was awful. And then he saw his future memories because technically that was 2012 Loki, so it wasn't the Loki that we already saw die. It was a different Loki, and that really fucked me in the head. That really got me going. And then he got to see everything that happened in the future and his final death, and he died protecting his brother. And I feel like, again, that was just kind of his final, like, now he's like a good guy kind of thing. And then he fell in love with Sylvie. I don't even want to talk about that.
That's definitely... Well, see, but it makes sense because Loki is narcissistic, right?
I mean, it definitely fit the character, but it just rubbed me the wrong way, personally. And
right. Well, I mean, yeah, like, in relation, yeah, that's just, like, kind of weird, but, I mean, it's pretty up to par with Loki because he's narcissist falling in love with a timeline, or a different timeline version of himself.
Yeah.
So part of me is, like, when he gets there, does, like, I feel like I personally would feel if I was in that situation, like, everything I've done was useless and pointless because there's so many different versions of me out there all doing better things than me or they're doing worse than me, but it's all me if you're like boil it down. And I feel like I would, if I was there, I would be like, wow, everything I've ever done was pointless and useless and I shouldn't even bothered,
I think my mindset would be more like, man, if this is meant to be my role in life, then so be it.
Very Jesus Christ. That's very philosophical there, Socrates.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, I feel like if it was laid out like that in front of me, I'd be like, okay, so I'm still at this point in my life. There are people that have it worse than me, but people have it better than me. They're all me. So, what does it matter? That's just how it has to be.
Fair. So, how did you feel about, again, spoilers, when Sylvie, like, really went off and she killed the, I forgot his name, but, like, the guy. Like, how did we, like, and everything just went to hell. And the end really, like, screwed me up where, like, he realized he was in a different timeline, so his best friend didn't even recognize him anymore. I thought that was interesting, and it definitely, like, it obviously opened it up to have a season 2, which I thought that was, like, a nice kind of, like, oh man, now we have to wait to see what happens in this part and the next part kind of thing. I really like the way they ended that and they did that. So, like, what are your thoughts on that?
I haven't watched it yet.
Why are we talking about this if you haven't watched it? You should have told us that when we started this conversation.
Yeah, what?
Because I don't care. It'll be fun. I'm gonna watch it anyway.
It's been out for like 2 years now too. Get on that.
Well, so
you gotta understand.
Remember how we were talking? Well, remember how we were talking about how this is his first reintroduction into the MCU because he thought the Avengers should end after Endgame?
Yeah.
Or the MCU, I guess. Yeah. So that's why I guess I should have known. Damn, Boodle, you should have said something, dude.
like I said, I'm gonna watch it anyway. I'm not too worried about the spoilers because at this point I should have seen it already.
And we're actually
So
very
I'm not
bad at
gonna-
describing things.
No, it's okay. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch it anyway. I've already seen spoilers on it before, so it's not a big deal to me. If it was like something that just came out and I was actually planning on watching it, then yeah, I would be upset. But it's like I don't really care.
See,
that much.
Loki. I'll say this: Loki was just like a big mindfuck, right?
Mm.
Like as far as like how everything worked, like Hannah was talking about. But see, that's what I thought that was like really fun. So Boodle knows this, but so like I am a huge Doctor Who fan,
Mhm.
right? And anything that just has time with it, just kind of, I guess it catches my interest. And I don't know that I was excited for that show. I watched WandaVision. It was all right. I mean, there were some pretty big things happening in that show, but dude, what are you? I couldn't
Sorry.
get over like the
Like, what do you mean?
changing.
WandaVision
Well,
was
hold on.
alright.
Hold on. Let me explain myself. So
Bitch.
the reason I say it was all right was because like you had the first 4 episodes be different era sitcom shows, right? I couldn't really relate to like the 60s and 70s sitcoms, but I mean, it was kind of cool in like the 90s and the 2000s.
I get it, like on the personal level, but at the same time, that really like fits. That's like a major part of the story, you know? Because
I know.
her whole
And I mean-
thing is like, well, she wants to have like the perfect family, and then she's going through like the perfect family, and like every like eras or generations like ideal in media, and I thought that was really cool. I thought that was like a nice touch because it showed that like she, especially when she was like reverting back to like when she was a child in those sitcoms, I thought that was like a great touch on like her mental state at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I get that it was for the story, but I don't know. There was just something I just couldn't really. I just didn't really like about it. But I will say that after the 4th episode, that was awesome, and that's why I was like, it was all right as far as like my skill. But oh Jesus, what?
I see.
Oh, I didn't even hear him. Uh-oh. Mama's upset.
What did Icy do?
Did she was barking, but we didn't hear it because...
Oh,
I swear to God, sometimes this dog makes me just want to piss on the floor.
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I mean, that's basically about it, though. But I will.
I say, knock it off!
Tinkle break.
Come on.
I gotta take a tinkle break. I will be right back.
Anyway, Jacob, continue.
But I would say that it's a little bit better than all right. I would say that it was pretty good. I would say that it's good.
I think
it's definitely good.
it captured my attention more than what at the time. What the only other thing was Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki when I started watching it at that point. So it definitely caught my attention and kept my attention longer than those shows did. And I think Falcon and the Winter Soldier was just because it was purely, it had its like little down moments, but it was purely an action show. So I think that like it was just nonstop. So I think that's why like I liked it, but not as much as I did like, let's say like, again, WandaVision or Loki or even Miss Marvel.
Right. I mean, I can get that. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I guess the sitcom stuff just wasn't like, I guess my style.
That's
I mean,
fair.
I guess that's what I was trying to get at. But, because, yeah, that's right. But,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
we'll move past that, but but yeah, no, yeah, that's about it on the.
That's about it on the yeah. I love you, babe.
I heard the whole thing.
Oh,
I don't even know what I was gonna say when I got back.
but yeah, no. I liked it. Also, it tied a lot of stuff into each other. Like we got Monica Rambeau's kid, Or no, I think
Yeah.
So we got the Rambo kid. We got the black-haired girl from like the Thor movies. Like it was just like a one big like really cool thing, and it like all tied together. Like they weren't there just for the sake of being there for like a cameo, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna get all the fucking nerd film bros coming in here like, you guys are all wrong. Blah blah blah. I've read all the comics 1,700 times. I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize.
That was scary.
But like, you know how like people like you express your opinion and on something, and somebody comes in, you're wrong because of this.
Yeah, I hate people like that.
But yeah, no. So Boodle, what you obviously haven't seen Loki, but like, what is your favorite MCU project at this moment? Like, it could be getting the shows, any of the movies, or like, what's your favorite?
I'm trying to think. I don't really know. I think Moon Knight has been the thing I've had the most fun with out of all of them, just because the concept is really interesting. But that's really like the main thing that I was like, that's the main thing that put me back into MCU stuff, was that. And then She-Hulk was the next thing.
We all know why.
They
Megan Thee Stallion.
listen.
Hell yeah! Fucking
That
love
too.
her
That
so
too.
much.
I wasn't expecting her to be in it. That was funny.
I just like in She-Hulk too, I guess we're going back to that, like it showed that, you know, the Avengers aren't the only super people or like mutants or like anything in the world, that like they all exist. They're just not as, you know, cool.
I think my favorite like superheroes in like Marvel are the ones that aren't very like large scale. They're isolated to their specific area, like Spider-Man.
That movie hurt me. I've seen that 3 times, and every time I've cried. But I don't think they should make another one, honestly. I feel like where they left it off was like the perfect ending. At least for right now.
I want to see a live-action Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I think that part of the charm of Spider-Verse is that it's all animated and it's cool looking. I think that, I feel like if that were live action, it would kind of be weird. And I think that's why we're not going to get another one, because Sony sucks.
Well, no, they're working on another one.
Like, for real? Like, confirmed by Marvel?
Yeah.
Now, you're going to need to send me this. I thought Tom Holland was taking a break.
I mean, they're still gonna be. Yeah.
See, but that's the best thing about what No Way Home did, is because it reintroduced those Spider-Man out, or I guess they introduced them. So what they can do is they can actually build off the story of the past Spider-Man whenever they go to their back to their respective timelines.
But I know Andrew is down, but do you think Toby will be like willing? Because like he's so old now. He was so young when he did that.
I think he would be down for it, absolutely. There's a reason he took the job back.
I could have swore I saw an interview where he was talking about wanting to do more if he got offered.
I would love to see that, like them going back to their timeline and dealing with like everyone coming back and being alive again, and seeing if like they stayed on the good path or if they just went back down. Especially Max, poor Max, that poor guy. He did get really sexy though. Oh my god, was it Jamie Foxx?
Dude, Jamie Foxx is he's that man.
He's a gorgeous man.
Crazy tonight. Hannah's a little crazy tonight.
Jamie Foxx plays like the most badass characters all the time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I've never seen him in anything else. I just know that he exists.
Dude, have you not seen Django Unchained?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, that's
either.
such a great movie. Such a great movie. It's badass. He plays an awesome fucking character in that movie.
I haven't seen it either, don't worry.
Spider-Man
So
needs
does
out of the
Christoph Waltz.
MCU. I like MCU Spider-Man. Not because I was a baby, a literal infant. When did the first Spider-Man come out? Like 2002 or something like that? So I was 1 year old or so when that one came out. And then when Andrew's came out, I was like, when did his come out? Like 2011, 2012, something around there?
I think it was 2012.
Yeah, so I was 11 years old during that. And now this Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man, Tom Spider-Man, I think personally, because I'm older now, I can comprehend the content that I'm consuming, and I think that's why I kind of relate to him a little more, because he's a teenager through the whole thing. Like, you know how the other Spider-Mans, they were like teenagers, and then now they're graduated, now they're adults. I think we got to see a lot of what we were lacking in the MCU was somebody young, somebody fresh. And I really enjoyed that a lot, and I think that's why don't get me wrong, I love the other two, but I think this is why MCU Spider-Man really stuck with me, because it was just something fresh at the time, and his character was just like so. I personally think well written, because he wanted to be a good guy, and he wanted to help people. He just wanted to be a kid. So it kind of like that Hannah Montana best of both worlds kind of thing, and like it all went to hell, and he did his best. He did what he thought was right, which is what all of these characters do. They do personally what they think is right, no matter if like the consequences. They just stick to their guts, and that's why they're so deeply flawed, but so great at the same time. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I grew up with the Tobey Maguire movies.
Me
guess
too.
We grew up with all of them. We just stuck really or comprehended one more than the other.
I vividly remember Tobey Maguire movies.
Okay.
Like when they came out. I do remember.
Dude, Boodle, do you remember whenever you were a kid? Like, basically, you remember how they had the fucking Spider-Man toys, like the actual web slinger?
Yes.
Dude, if you had one of those growing up, you were the shit.
You know what I want?
I didn't ever have one. I never had one.
I could have swore either I had one or my cousin had one. I don't remember.
Dude, I remember that, well, this was in like kindergarten, but I can't name the dude. But anyways, the kid had one whenever I was in kindergarten, and I was so jealous that I couldn't get one. But
dude, yeah,
those things are badass.
I feel you. Dude.
Someone in the chat said the MCU as a whole feels directionless now. I agree, partly, because everything is just, they're just working on their shows and everything right now, and it's all separate from each other, like all the shows. But I have a feeling they're going to find a way to tie everything into each other eventually. But the movies, I'm really looking forward to the movies. I fucking love Captain America. I'm really happy that Sam Wilson's got his chance to be like Captain America. I'm really happy to see and excited to see what they do with the next movie. I'm so looking forward to the next Avengers movie.
Yeah.
So like I did a deep dive and I just looked at like just the very basic lore for each series or movie that's coming out next. So I have like just a very vague and basic understanding. And from what I've read, I'm very excited. But yeah, I do agree that partially it feels a little weird and wonky right now, but I feel like they're just gonna find a way to tie it all together eventually.
Alright, so what else we gotta talk about? What else? Dude,
I'm really enjoying this MCU talk. I feel like we should just continue this.
I
And
have
then
nothing.
you have
That's
nothing
why
to
I've been
add.
quiet. Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like, yeah. I was kind of bored with it after Endgame, and I felt like that was a good place to kind of just step away.
Endgame was such like a big thing, like, and it was just like Endgame, like that's the end of the Avengers that we know as at the moment that we know and we've grown fond of. So I definitely see that there, because like it was just viewed as the end. Like there's no way that they can top this kind of thing. But Miss Marvel, I'm really excited for, and I'm really excited for the Marvels. I like Captain Marvel. Okay, I love her. I know she can be dry and everything sometimes, but I love her. So I'm so excited to see the next Captain Marvel movie, especially now that we got Kamala Khan coming in. Miss Marvel, bless. And the twist at the end of Miss Marvel, come on. I need to know what's going on with that.
Did I remember saying? Yeah.
Have you watched? Just this is somewhat off topic, but somewhat on topic. Have you watched Hawkeye yet?
No, but I know what happens in it.
I love that show too. I almost forgot about that one.
Dude, that show was great. And I'm very excited for I guess, gosh, or the Kate Bishop. I'm ready for Kate Bishop to, I guess, make a movie debut, because that was she was a really good character. I enjoyed her character. But yeah.
Are we getting a Young Avengers thing anytime soon?
I don't know if it's going to be in this phase.
Like, are they like?
But
I feel like
they wouldn't do it.
I feel like they're building up to it, because we got the Maximoff kids, we got Kate Bishop, we got Kamala Khan. Like, I feel like they're slowly building up to it. But part of me also feels like they should just take a break, because now we're into 2025 with content. I feel like they need to like calm down, because I feel like if they're just trying to rush it all out and get it all done, then they're gonna just flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Only thing I know is that they keep teasing X-Men, and that was like the main thing that I wanted to like come back for.
Deadpool. So is the new Deadpool going to be an MCU thing, or is it? So yes. It's like, so how are they going to like tie it into the MCU now? Is it going to be like separate, just in the universe, or
different universe? Just how they did it with Spider-Verse or the Spider-Man movie, I guess.
Well, the Spider-Man movie was in our universe. They just brought people from different ones into ours. Yeah. But is it so? It's going to be a separate timeline, like completely.
I'm thinking so. Yeah, unless they just. I mean, it is going to be a Deadpool movie, so
it's going to be interesting because Hugh Jackman is supposed to return for Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
The legend.
Which I need to watch those movies. Actually, I haven't seen any besides Spider-Man or any of the Sony movies. I still need to watch Venom.
I didn't watch Venom. I need to, but
I am not watching Morbius. Because when that movie, like the trailers and everything, and I looked up what Morbius was, I was excited because it sounded cool, but the movie just fucking Jared Leto, man.
Every movie he's in just flopped.
It's Morbin time.
I thought that was a joke. I thought that was like something that people were just doing. But when I saw the clip and that's like an actual thing in the movie, who approved that?
I don't know, but it's silly.
That was insane. Anyway, what were we talking about, Hunter?
I don't even remember.
I'm sorry.
Like I said, I don't really have anything to add with the MCU talk. I mean, it's just kind of what it is. I'm not invested in it as I was back then, but I will go out of my way to see stuff that I think looks interesting.
Right, you better, because I ain't going to the movies and watching it by myself, so.
Well, yeah, duh. Excuse me.
I'm waiting for Black Panther to come out on
November 11th.
I'm wondering how that's gonna work.
Well, I'm not sure.
I'm wondering what the movie's even gonna be about, because I still don't even know.
I'm not sure.
So the trailer just had me emotional. So I think maybe they're gonna have him like die in battle or something like that in the movie. That's my theory, and then he's done.
Dude, that'd be sad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. That she's gonna just take over, but
yes, somebody in the chat for context for Boodle's response said Shuri will likely be the new Black Panther, since that's what happened in the comics.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I remember that actress that plays her said some very cringe stuff about COVID-19.
Oh my god!
And I thought she was gonna get fired from the role. That's why I was like initially worried about the movie. I was like, this is gonna be bad.
Don't spread blatant misinformation and people won't get pissed at you.
There you go.
But yeah, the trailer definitely did make me really emotional. Mike isn't a big fan of Black Panther. He just thinks they're very okay movies. So I swear to God.
Jesus. I don't remember hating Black Panther. I had a good time with it. I just don't remember a lot from it because I only saw it once.
It was very interesting. I enjoyed it.
I loved the idea of like super secret country just isolated from everyone, and now they're just like dealing with the outside, not only their internal shit, but now we got the outside world coming in and trying to like get them with all like the aliens and stuff too. Eventually down the line, and then they're just kind of thrown into like public eye and everything, and I like that they're struggling to deal with their own problems while struggling to like decide whether they should remain as they are or use their super advanced resources to actually help the rest of the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. That Werewolf by Night thing is out, and I kind of forgot about it. That would be a good thing for Halloween as well.
Okay,
yeah.
We can like watch an episode of that and like review it too, I guess.
I think it's like a movie.
Is it a movie?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a movie.
I think it's a series.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Oh.
But
So
Jacob, yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
that would actually be better because like it's just a little movie.
Okay,
you know?
so we can rewatch that, and what did we agree upon? Sweeney Todd.
I guess.
Yeah. So we'll watch Sweeney Todd, and we'll watch that, and then that'll be our Halloween review of those two movies.
Hell yeah, motherfucker! Hell yeah, motherfucker!
So we got like, you need to stop saying that. You need to stop saying it like that. You need to calm down.
Dude,
I'm sorry, it's just every day it says, hell yeah, motherfucker. Like, dude. I'm sorry.
It rolls off the tongue.
I think it's just the way you say it kind of like rubs me the wrong way. You need to stop making faces when I use that phrase too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you.
I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
I think you said this last time and it hurt me.
Dude, we'll get hurt again.
Obviously, I'm daddy.
I can probably.
Hey
that makes
guys,
sense.
Daddy Yeet here.
I know you posted this already, but did you see that picture of the capybara with the gaming headset?
Yes, I will put that in the YouTube video so people have context. But I love that picture. I saw that. I'm like, that's actually us.
Yeah,
Here, put it right like hold on, put it like right here.
Okay.
I love it. It's so funny. You know what I noticed? If there's like a video version of a podcast and they upload it to Spotify, they don't even care. They just like,
They just do it, yeah.
yeah. And I'm just like, oh, all right. Dude, yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Warhammer 40k Dark Tide is a very good game. All right. It is probably the most fun I have had with a game in a bit. It is very fun. And it has Warhammer fucking whole vibe is Warhammer 40k.
I see.
And it's very nice.
I
can't
think
wait to play with Jacob. It's gonna be fun.
Since
Yeah, I
we're-
can't wait.
since we're down to the
Uh-oh. The rage in your eyes.
Anyway, we should discuss the big news that you wanted to do. You wanted to do something, and then we'll talk about the future. So let's do our little big announcement, and then we'll do our little talk, and then we'll do our wrap up.
What's the
So,
announcement?
Hunter, you had an announcement. You wanted to do something on the channel?
Oh, yeah, so I was wanting to start doing just like random streams. I don't have a schedule for them because I don't know if I'm going to keep up with it, but I kind of want to do a test stream sometime next week of me just playing a game and just talking and chilling with the chat. I'm probably just going to play like a low intensity game like Magic, just so it's easier to keep up with chat because I want
That's
to be
fair.
more interactive. Plus, I love Magic and I want to play it, so that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably have like an exact day at some point soon, but
That sounds fun, though. I feel like every once in a while, like once a month or something, we should all just randomly like do an individual random stream, and then we'll have our like group stream where we just do something fun instead of like a podcast record. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
let's take it like one step at a time, but eventually. Yeah,
Obviously.
Yeah, dude. What was he going to
So, she basically nailed it. But what I was going to say too, as well, is I think that would be like really fun. And I think that whenever my internet gets put in Tuesday, by the way.
Oh,
So
Woo!
that will be something that I will do because I've already told Hunter that I wanted to, but maybe there will be times where we could do like a co-op stream. That would be kind of cool.
me and Jacob playing 40K Dark Tide.
Dude.
But see, it would be like really cool if there was some way that we could do multiplayer, but like stream it like split screen. Like the old days.
Oh,
That'd be
put
good.
both of our videos on one stream.
Maybe. I don't know.
That would be hard.
That would be very hard, but
what if
but
you did it so you're in Discord screen sharing your game in Discord, and instead of having your cameras on, you just do that, and then I'm just kind of there watching or something like that.
The Hannah reaction cam.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there contributing nothing. I'm just reacting.
Hannah's like, so what are these guys? They're poxwalkers. Oh, they're dying.
Okay, we could make it a stream of a split screen, and I know how we can do it. Isn't there a split screen in Master Chief Collection? You can do split screen, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't play my Xbox Series X. So if it's split screen, we can do it that way. And just stream it from my Xbox. You follow?
I do, but there's a lot of... I don't know about that one.
So you guys have the login information for the Twitch, right? So you can do your little streams?
Well, I need the stream key.
Okay, so so anyone who doesn't know, I actually
that was the
control
other
the
thing I was
stream
going to
and
ask you
everything.
for.
I'll get it, yeah.
I don't need it right away, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine.
What was I gonna say? I think I'd much rather just like have a screen share and have our cameras on.
Yeah.
I think that would be a bit better. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Just to start off, to keep it simple, you know what I mean? And
I'd have to figure out like a setup for it. But I'll figure something out.
Heck yeah. Wait, hold up.
What?
So I have Twitter pulled up in here too.
Yeah.
So what the apparently Markiplier will start earning OnlyFans.
Yeah, dude.
What?
He's doing what we've all been waiting for. That man is very attractive, I will admit. He is very attractive. I'm not afraid to say it. Not afraid.
I mean, yeah, but
Jacob, you're like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's funny.
It is pretty funny, but what'd be hilarious is if he opened it and then it made it like a meme thing, you know?
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of funny.
Probably what it's gonna be, honestly. And that's funny. That is funny.
That's funny. That's funny, laddie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh, so it's also a good time to point out too.
Yep.
So me and Bootle got to season 4 of Stranger Things last week.
Oh, that's true.
So we're gonna watch an episode after this podcast, and yeah, so we've got up to the point in season 4 to where, let's see, I think what was the last thing that happened? Do you remember?
They found Eddie, and he's like, "You won't believe me," and then they're like,
oh yeah,
and then the episode ends.
Gotcha. Yeah. So he still has a long ways to go on that.
Oh yeah, but even so, I'm like a lot closer to the end than I was a couple days ago.
So if I'm not mistaken, the last 3 episodes, or it's either the last 3 or the last 2 episodes are like, I want to say hour and 30 minutes apiece. I feel like that's what I remember.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my. That's gonna be...
Here, let me just go double check on Netflix real fast. Though.
That's gonna be a lot to get through. Jesus. I mean, hell yeah. I'm excited, but Jesus, that's gonna be a lot, dude. That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah. Gonna be a lot.
I didn't get to paint today.
I didn't get to paint either today.
I was planning on it, but I kind of just forgot, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
No. Oh my God, Hannah!
Dude, Hannah.
Sorry,
I love your shirt.
Thank you. I really had to go poo again, and I didn't think I can wait like 10 minutes.
Dude, I feel that.
Yeah. So what I miss?
We're just talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah.
We're
So
3 episodes
into season
4.
4. All right. I need to know. We'll actually no. We'll hold it to the next episode.
Yeah. So the last episode, Boodle, was 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
That's gonna be a while, dude. Oh my God.
We'll have to save that one for a full day.
Okay, it won't feel that long though. It'll just like feel like it's a normal episode size. It's just that good.
That's insane. What the fuck? I mean, hell yeah. Isn't the next season gonna be the last one?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, that's crazy.
So, I know I'm not going to spoil it, but with the way that the season 4 ended, I'm really concerned to see how season 5 is going to go. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. But I don't know.
I'm afraid of a certain thing. Obviously, I won't say what it is until Boodle catches up, but if it's what I think it's going to come to, I'm going to cry.
Like total, yeah. Poof. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel season 5 is going to go.
What?
That's all. We're just going to leave that on that.
I'm kidding.
So I think this episode went well. I think I like this. I think we should put together notes of things we'd like to talk about. I like talking about just a topic and then moving on to a second topic, and I like that. Don't get me wrong, I love being messy and chaotic because it's just so entertaining. Yeah. But I really enjoy these last 2 streams because they've been like that, and they've just been so fun.
You're the girl boss. You like the structure of it.
Stop. I'm so happy. Whenever you say that to me, I know you're just like being silly, but I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking boss.
I'm being serious. You're being a girl boss. So there you go. You have something you want to do and you're doing it. So
next week I'm going to talk about My Chemical Romance a lot because Monday the 17th, so by the time this is already uploaded, it's already passed, but is going to be the last show of the MCR tour. I'm not counting When We Were Young because that's just a festival appearance. But it's going to be the last show of the MCR reunion tour. So they're either going to announce something insane because all the shows in LA have been recorded. Or they're just going to edge us. Speaking of edging, I got tickets to see Blink-182. So that was a really big part about this week that I should have mentioned earlier. But
Hannah,
but yeah.
let's talk about edging for the last 5 minutes.
I love edging. Edging is amazing.
Dude, edging is awesome.
I saw already a bunch of annoying people being like, I hate it. It doesn't sound like Blink-182. I'm like, come on, it sounds like old school Blink. I mean, I think everyone thought. And I know they're just judging the entire album based off of the first single, but everyone was like, I thought we were gonna get another Dogs Eating Dogs or a continuation of Neighborhoods. I'm like, they've been apart for how long now? Nearly a decade at this point. Mm-hmm. And now Tom's back. Let them just have their fun little moment beforehand. You don't know. The rest of the album could be like Dogs Eating Dogs or Neighborhoods and be that mature. It's just their first single back, so let them have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Mephisto will
agree.
debut in Ironheart. Sorry, the person in chat wanted me to let us know.
Do what?
Okay.
I don't know. They made it seem like it was urgent, and I wanted to let you guys know. Okay.
Somebody in chat said, "Did you see the Marvel rumor?" And Buddha goes, "What is it?" And they said Mephisto will debut in Ironheart, and Sacha Baron Cohen will play them. I don't know who that is.
Whoa, dude, that's Bruno, the great.
Well, no, I know who Sacha Baron Cohen is. I don't know who the character is.
You don't know who Mephisto is?
No.
Oh, well,
Heavy
he
lore.
gets involved with Wanda. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like involved?
Yeah, that's the comic plot line. Yeah.
Okay.
But
You got her like happy. You're like,
but he's not a good guy.
Oh.
He's quite literally the devil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna be crazy.
Okay. Interesting. If that's true, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There were like so many emotions there. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I think. Thank you, Jacob. That was a good place to end off.
Ow, pain.
Oh. So yeah, I think that's a good place to end the stream.
My name is Boodle. If you want to follow me, my Twitter is @BoodleBerry. I also have my link tree in my little bio. If you want to click on that, it has more stuff on it. I'm too lazy to go through it all. Next.
So, like always, it's your boy, Jakey. I just wanted to.
Did his mic uncut again? Are you kidding me?
I love that. This is gonna be a running gags. Like, yeah. So
every time Jacob unplugs his microphone.
I don't know what's happening. But anyways, so my Twitter handle is fucking Jakey from NC. Give me a follow. I just post about like everything. But if you do us a favor, go like and subscribe on YouTube. We have our last three podcasts up on YouTube now. So and they're edited too, so there's some cool stuff on that too. So yeah, Hannah does a great job with the editing. But yeah, just check out my link tree. I don't know if it's in the Twitter bio yet, or not Twitter, Twitch bio yet.
Yeah, our link trees are all under there.
Oh, okay.
It's like linked together.
Okay. I wasn't sure because see, I can't stream Twitch while like having my camera on. My internet's really bad. Not yet. But come Tuesday, that's going to change. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out with us and talking about our week.
Yeah, dude.
That's nice. Fuck you guys, I hate you. Sorry, I'm gonna edit that out.
Don't edit it out. Let them know you're evil.
So that was our stream. As always, it's me, the brain and beauty of the stream, Hannah. Woo! It's me, Han.
I'm Pinky.
You're Pinky?
Yeah, Pinky in the brain. You've never fuck you.
I don't know what that means.
Fuck you.
But yeah, it's me. I'm really happy with the way the stream went out. I'm very excited. And Spotify listeners, you're gorgeous. So perfect way to end the stream. Thank you for watching and supporting everybody. I am so happy that you got to experience this with us. So thank you and have an amazing night, everyone. You're all gorgeous and loved.